How's it going, everybody? It's Warren, and we have some Wonder Woman 1984 news today, along with some DC and Warner Brothers news. To start things off, we got our very first poster for Wonder Woman 1984, and it looks awesome. This is the first look that we're getting at her new armor that she'll be wearing in Wonder Woman 1984, and as you can see, even though the picture is pretty colorful, her armor for the most part looks completely gold. For the comic book fans, I'm sure you noticed this looks a lot like her Golden Eagle armor, which was one of her absolute best armors in the comics, and even though this one does not have the wings, it still looks fantastic. Not much is really known about the plot of Wonder Woman 1984 except for the fact that it takes place in the 80s, and we know that it is actually not a sequel to the first Wonder Woman movie. As odd as that sounds, the producers have already gone on record and said that this movie is not going to be a sequel, instead it's going to be a different iteration of Wonder Woman, which is why Chris Pine's character, Steve Trevor, is going to be in this movie as well, even though the last time we saw him in Wonder Woman, he died. Here's what producer Charles Roven had to say about the film. Jenkins, who is Patty Jenkins, the director, was just determined that this movie should be the next iteration of Wonder Woman but not a sequel, and she's definitely delivering on that. It is a completely different time frame and you'll get a sense of what Diana/Wonder Woman had been doing in the intervening years, but it's a completely different story that we're telling, even though it'll have a lot of the same emotional things, a lot of humor, a lot of brave action, tugs at the heartstrings as well. So it'll definitely be interesting to see the take that this movie has on Wonder Woman, since it's not going to be a traditional sequel to the first movie that we got. And we also know that Kristen Wiig is going to be playing a classic Wonder Woman villain, Cheetah. This poster came out today along with the news that DC and Warner Brothers is not going to be attending Hall H at San Diego Comic-Con. Last year, DC had a very large presence at San Diego Comic-Con, but it seems like they're going to be skipping it this year. Director Patty Jenkins tweeted out the poster today and said in her tweet, "By now you've heard, Warner Brothers isn't going to Hall H this year. We're so sad to miss you there, and waiting until December to start our official Wonder Woman 1984 campaign in full, but the truth is, we can just barely wait." So Warner Brothers won't be at San Diego Comic-Con this year, but the good news is that the campaign will start for Wonder Woman 1984 in December. That's a little bit over a half a year until Wonder Woman 1984 comes out on June 5th, 2020. So that's it for today's Wonder Woman news. Let me know what you think about this amazing poster that we got. And let me know what you think about Wonder Woman's new armor. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to stay up to date on everything relating to DC, Star Wars, Star Trek, and other sci-fi and fantasy movies and shows. As always, thank you all so much for joining me here at Cosmic Culture.